Many people grow up wishing to have a great impact on the world and leave a lasting mark. For some, this is done by one great feat, but others choose to change the world one person at a time. A successful career in healthcare requires a passion for human interaction, a compassionate personality, and an urge to continuously learn to further understanding. I would now like to share with you 3 reasons that I wish to impact the world through a career in healthcare. A person who wishes to go into the healthcare field should have a strong love for working with other individuals. A healthcare worker will at times need to work on a team with other individuals. I have worked in a restaurant where I'm required to manage and interact with my coworkers, which has helped me learn how to lead a team. However, I also spent 3 years working for the St. Francis House Pet Care Clinic, which gave me the ability to listen to directions and work underneath a team leader. Additionally, a career in healthcare will require the worker to interact with patients on a personal level. My position at the restaurant is very involved with customer service, and therefore I know how to maintain a positive atmosphere and patient outlook. My volunteer position at the clinic taught me how to work with people of different walks of life and how to ensure that everyone feels heard and understood. While being able to work alongside others is important, it is also important for a healthcare worker to have innate characteristics. Another important personality trait for a healthcare provider is a naturally compassionate mentality. When in the healthcare field, a provider is required to be kind and understanding of the needs of the patient. When I worked at Palm Gardens, it was apparent that oftentimes the most needed thing for a patient was just to be listened to. My experience in the food service industry has made it so that I feel very involved with how customers feel about their experience and whether or not they feel heard. In most healthcare situations, the provider also has to take into consideration the feelings of the family of the patient. When working at Palm Gardens, I found that oftentimes the family of a patient is the best way to get involved with the patient himself. And I also have firsthand experience of being the caregiver of a family member, and therefore I can sympathize with and understand others in the same position. Having the personality of the traits of a healthcare provider is a very important aspect of the good service, but the job also requires a specific amount of scientific knowledge and understanding. To have a successful career in healthcare, a provider needs to have an urge to continuously learn and further their education. To begin a healthcare career, one must have the required knowledge and certification. I have currently received my degree from Santa Fe, and I intend to gain a BS in nursing from there also. I also completed my training to be a certified nursing assistant, and I had to do clinicals at a nursing home, so I have on-the-job experience. The healthcare field is constantly changing, and therefore an individual must want to constantly learn to keep up to date with the new information. I have always enjoyed learning and tried my best to search out new experiences. Just like this, I plan to be a traveling nurse and experience different kinds of healthcare so that way I can provide the best possible. I hope that in the future I can pursue a healthcare career and change many lives because I have the traits needed to fulfill the position.